was the Talia Caves. We've just pulled up the next stop and we're going to try and find the rock pool here. Apparently there's it looks pretty nice on the photos Brooke showed me. I think she's trying to find it. It's meant to be along the coast here somewhere, so we've just pulled off the track. It's just over there, a little side track. We're just parked up there. Brooke's already gone wandering. Some big waves out here. So we've just pulled up to a bit of a lookout here along the peninsula. We're slowly making our way up. We haven't filmed for a few days as we've kind of haven't done too much. We've just been relaxing, and obviously you would have seen the shark stuff that we did, and that was a bloody awesome day. One of the best things I've done on this trip was that shark diving, and obviously you've seen the catching the tuna on a hand line. That was bloody awesome. Had some bloody fight that did. I wasn't even going to record today, but this place is just too nice not to record, and it is a pretty crappy day, so I could imagine what this would be like if it was a nice day. So have a look at this. So this is Loch's Well Lookout. Really good spot for salmon, I've heard. You can see quite a few tracks down there. There is like a bit of a boardwalk that goes right down the bottom. A lot of stairs if you're keen. But yeah, shame about how overcast it is. It'd be really nice here. You can just see all the different colour blues, and it's terrible. So terrible weather.
Good morning. We're on the road. Last episode would have been our shark dive at Port Lincoln, so if you haven't seen that episode, make sure you check it out. But we've just pulled into Venus Bay to do a fish. This morning we visited the Woolshed Caves. Fortunately, the weather, it's nice, but the sky is not very nice, so Woolshed Caves wasn't super pretty, and I wanted to visit the rock pools, but it was not low tide enough and the weather wasn't super great, so didn't go to the rock pools. But we just stopped for diesel actually, is why we're here, and Luke got some pointers from the locals there and said to come down to the jetty for a fish. So it's only him fishing today. I decided I didn't really feel like it, so hopefully you guys see us catching some fish.
So what's this place, Brooke?
Murphy's Haystacks.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. That must be Murphy. We think we just met the owner. He's picking up the money, and I don't think it's a ranger thing. I think it's private property, so I assume it's probably Murphy himself.
And he sells, you can buy honey.
Oh, can you?
He makes honey.
Oh shit, I didn't even know that. I'm gonna buy some honey. Love the honey. When we stayed at the Airbnb, they actually gave us some honey. I don't think it was from the farm, but local. It was delicious. I was eating it with a spoon. So, little walk just to the rocks here. Look at her. She's caving. I don't know if I want to try. I might get stuck. No, stuff it. Let's go. Let's have a go. I'm a bit fat for this, but we'll go for it. I'm not a caver. I'm not built for caving. Alright, I did it. There we go. I actually did a really cool cave adventure in New Zealand. You started off in like a little tube, and then you went through a cave, and then you kind of like shimmying like with the rock on your face, kind of like this. That was really cool. What a weird spot. It's just like we're seriously just in the middle of nowhere, and there's nothing here, hardly even trees, and there's just these giant rocks. What was the size of that? That thing's huge. What?
Some more photos.
Don't like them?
I like them, but I just want some more.
You don't like them?
Want some more angles.
Well, the wind's really picked up now. Jesus. As soon as we walked in here, old mate's like, oh, the wind's probably gonna pick up soon. It's freaking crazy within like 15 minutes. Well, we've made it to the halfway across Australia sign in Kimba. We are making our way back to Port Augusta as we're going to go up and start heading towards Coober Pedy, which is going to be pretty cool. We're keen for change of scenery. Can't wait. So we're just checking out a couple of the silo arts and obviously the cool Kimba sign while we're here. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at the moment. We haven't been filming very much in the last, I'm going to say probably 2 weeks. We've just kind of been chilling over Easter, and we kind of just stayed in a caravan park for a while because we didn't want to get stuck with all the bookings. So we haven't done too much, but it's going to start getting a bit more interesting for us as we are heading towards somewhere different. We're going to go and check out the Coward Springs and then come back across. I can't remember the road, but it is a bit of a trek, and then we're going to start the Nullarbor across to WA. So very keen for that. I'll show you the sign in a sec, and we'll keep heading off. Good morning and welcome back to proper filming. Brooke is awake and she's not looking impressed. She doesn't want to be on. Battery just died, so I gotta make sure I keep an eye on that. So we've arrived to Coober Pedy last night. We've just seriously just pulled straight into this campsite, went to bed, did nothing. So today we're gonna do some cool stuff. And our first stop is a working mine. I think it's called Tom's Working Mine. So we're pretty cool spot. We're keen to see that. Brooke's getting ready now. We're gonna go. Got a Vegemite pajamas on still. So we've got about half an hour to get there. It's only 2 kilometers up the road, so we'll be fine. We can actually see the Coober Pedy sign just over there. You can see that there's that what is it called? I can't think of the name. Tow truck. It's Mater. So I think so.
I think they have special names. I think it's a special
Is it a mining truck?
Yes, a special mining.
Okay, well I'll have a look and see what the
winch.
Well, Brooke knows more than me apparently. So. Well, so that's where we're at. We're keen to start filming again, and we did decide last night that we're actually, instead of going along the coast, we're actually going to go straight up through the centre and back down the west coast instead. So we want to chase a bit warmer weather. It's getting a bit cold and a bit windy down south, so we think that's probably the best idea. And also another little spin on our trip. Where are we going, bro?
Bali.
How long?
Probably a month.
So yeah, we've decided we're going to do a Bali trip from Darwin. Very, very cheap return flights from up there. And from more research, it's even cheaper to stay there. So we thought, why not? We are skipping Queensland because we've got to sort out some house stuff. So while the house stuff is getting built, we will do Queensland. But for now, so in the 12 months for our lap, we're skipping Queensland, so it gives it a bit of extra time. So we're going to use that to go to Bali. So we're very keen for that. So we'll be in Bali in the next couple of months, I guess. We'll see how long it takes us to get up there. So really keen for what's ahead, and plenty more filming to come. Well, we've had a bit of a setback already. We went to the Tom's Opal mine and they're not open today. I'm not sure if that's because it's a Sunday or because it's actually meant to rain today. So, I mean, you probably don't want to get stuck down in a mine when it's raining. But we'll come back here for sure. We're going to be here for a few days, so it looks like there's quite a bit to do in the area. And it's very nice for scenery change, so. The lighting's really good. So we've just arrived at the Old Timers mine, and we're going to do a self-guided tour through the old mine. So we can get a hard hat if we want. I think I've got my hard hat. So we just go through the map here, and off we go. So morning is not for tall people apparently. I'm kind of struggling here. Very, very short.
Another fun fact about me is I'm claustrophobic. So not only am I scared of heights, I'm claustrophobic as well, so it's always good fun for me. Easy cheese. Vegemite.
So the first opal ever found here was the 1st of February 1915. By? I don't know.
Who drowned?
Oh, was it Will?
Willie.
Willie drowned. So the first opal in Coober Pedy was found on the 1st of February 1915 by Willie Hutchison, and he was aged 18. So that's pretty cool. So ever since then, it's been a really big mining town. So I thought this was a pretty cool fact. The room that we're in right now is an old miner's house that you can kind of see. Yeah. And after I think they dug a newer house, a bigger one, and they used this for a pool room. So they had a pool table in here. I thought it was pretty cool that, you know, when you chalk your cue, they use the roof to chalk the cue. So if you see, I'll just rub my hand on it. How cool is that? It's just like unlimited chalk. You never need to go and buy chalk for your cue sticks. You like that fact, Brooke? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I did a thing, couldn't say no. I was gonna get Brooke a necklace or something from the mine here, but she didn't really fancy any of them, so I wasn't gonna get one if she wasn't gonna wear it. So I decided to buy myself just an opal that they found here. It was $100, but I tell you what, it looks pretty cool. Pretty cool colours. That was the brightest one I could see. So yeah, pretty cool. I'll probably send it back home and just sit it somewhere, give it something to remember about our trip. So we're at the old timers mine, and I got myself a little opal. Good stuff. Bit of a spaceship replica kind of thing, model. Looks pretty cool. I mean, and there is a fair bit of detail on it, to be honest.
I think it was actually used in a movie.
Used in a movie?
Yeah.
Well, there we go. Brooke thinks it was actually used in a movie, so I might have to find that out.